Thank God it's Friday. Good morning, amazing audience. Welcome once again to News Update brought to you by Studio 77, your go-to source for the latest and most important story. I remain Ade-Adeleke Favour Eewajesu, duty always on duty to bring you the latest and most important stories. Before we move into today's stories, I want us to do a brief recap on yesterday's news. Kaduna police officer threatens retaliation over Uromi killing. State votes 124 billion naira for armed security initiatives. Refs summon Kogi Federal Hospital CMD after investigative report. Taekwondo Federation mourns death of the president, Abdullahi Saidu. Now let's get started into today's headlines. On the national news, Edo Tribunal, PDP rejects judgment, heads to appeal court. The People's Democratic Party has expressed dissatisfaction with the recent judgment of the Edo State Governorship election petition Tribunal, which upheld the election result favoring the incumbent. The party has announced its intention to challenge the verdict at the appeal court, asserting that the decision does not reflect with the will of the people. Petition for Akpoti Uduaghan Senate recall fails to meet INEC requirements. The Independent National Electoral Commission has dismissed a petition seeking the recall of Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan, representing Kogi Central Senatorial District. INEC stated that the petition did not fulfill the constitutional requirements outlined in the Section 69A of the 1999 Constitution, and therefore no further action will be taken. Moving on to the news and politics. Flying helicopter to Kogi rally was my husband's idea. Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan. Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan has addressed the public regarding her arrival by helicopter at a recent political rally in Kogi State. She revealed that the decision was suggested by her husband due to roadblocks leading to their residence, emphasizing that they adhered to legal boundaries during the event. On the international news, Trump imposes global tariffs, slams Nigeria with 14% tariff in sweeping trade crackdown. President Donald Trump unveiled his most expensive tariffs to date on Wednesday, targeting over 100 trading partners, including Nigeria. With increased levies, a move that has sparked fears of a global trade war. Under the new tariff regime, Nigeria's exports to the US will be charged a 14% tariff compared to the 27% duty imposed by the Nigerian government on US goods. The policy shift could have significant economic implications as Nigeria exported 931 billion naira worth of goods, primarily crude oil, to the US last year, while importing 1.05 trillion naira in return. Trump's tariff escalation has drawn swift backlash from allies, with key trading partners vowing retaliation. The European Union, Britain, India, and China were all included in the latest round of duties, while Mexico and Canada were left out. On business, why Tinubu sacked Kyari, NNPCL board officials. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has removed Mele Kyari as the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, along with the company's board. Officials indicate that the decision was performance-based, aiming to bring about necessary reforms within the organization. Dafino hails Austin Avuru's NNPC appointment. Senator Ade-Dafino has commenced the appointment of Austin Avuru as a non-executive director of the NNPC. He expressed confidence that Avuru's extensive experience in oil and gas sector will contribute positively to the corporation's strategic direction. On health, as we all know that health is wealth. Diminishing effectiveness of antibiotics the why and way out. The Nation newspaper has highlighted the growing concern over antibiotic resistance, attributing it to factors such as overuse, inappropriate prescriptions, and self-medication. Health experts emphasize the need for prudent antibiotic use and the development of new medications to combat resistant strains. Moving on to the world of sports, First Lady flags off 39th Women's African Volleyball Club Championship. Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Uromi inaugurated the 39th Women Africa Volleyball Club Championship in Abuja. The event commenced with vibrant cultural performances showcasing Nigeria's rich heritage and features participation for 16 clubs across 10 African countries. Moving on to technology, 40% of tasks in Africa's growing tech outsourcing sector may be affected by AI by 2030. A recent report indicates that up to 40% of tasks in Africa's burgeoning tech outsourcing industry could be automated by 2030 due to advancement in artificial intelligence. The study underscores the need for workforce upskilling to mitigate potential job displacement, particularly among women who are disproportionately represented in roles susceptible to automation. As we wrap up today's news updates, I leave you with this thought. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, it presents both opportunities and challenges for the workforce. How can African nations balance technological advancement with job security, especially for vulnerable groups? Your insights are welcome. You can share them in the comment section. And don't forget to give us a like and share. And you can do well to follow us on our social media platforms on Instagram Studio77, on Facebook Studio77, on TikTok at the Studio77, on YouTube at Studio077, and on X at Studio077. Thank you for tuning in to today's news update. I am Beauty, always on duty to bring you the latest stories. Join me again next week for more updates. Until then, stay informed, stay safe, and have a great day. Bye.